sorry. I look up and my vision's getting starry. Wrapped up in my head, think back all the time about the things I never said. She was ready to leave home, her journey planned out for so long, and in a moment it was all taken away. It tears at her skin, it pulls out her hair. It seems sometimes life just isn't fair. I know, nothing is forever. When you go, what will you treasure? These days are passing by, like clouds in the summer sky. Hold close while you love your life. Like whispers of winter, she faced the last of her days. Why doesn't fortune ever favor the brave? Tears stream down her face like pouring rain. We saw her bloom like a wildflower.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning. How y'all doing today? Let's see who's all here, shall we? So, today I'm doing something I don't normally do. I'm also streaming out to YouTube as kind of a test. To see if it's a Twitch thing that my VODs keep getting, you know, the sounds from my game sounds get muted, you know, or whether it's a Twitch or a Streamlabs thing. So, we shall see. Hydrate, huh? Already? Alright. Coffee. That's what I hydrate with. Coffee. So, as I was saying, let's head back up to the top of the chat, see who's all here, huh? Alright, Bringart, good morning. Stranix, happy weekend. How you doing, buddy? Let's see, Galen, good morning. No, I didn't even bother remapping. I just switched back to mouse and keyboard while I'm on the PTU. Let's see, Zandoza, good morning. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you again. Vess, good morning. And Scantos, good morning. Welcome in, you guys. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. I appreciate you all. It holds approximately 20 ounces of coffee, give or take. You know, your usual cup is 10 to 15 ounces, and it's slightly bigger. And it's shaped like a cauldron, too. And what makes it even better, it's got Harry Potter shit on it. Benzo, how you doing? All right, let me get Raiders running, shall we? Get your units on the board there for some Stream Raiders. Let me set a rudimentary battle plan for anybody that may want to stick to the battle plan for the quest. There you go. Ooh. Yeah, I'll have to do that. Might check it out this afternoon or something. We'll see. We shall see. Good morning, Mom. And Dad. How you guys doing? Everybody, please welcome Grandma Lisa Oren. That is my mother and father. They are home now. No longer are they down south. Alright, so we are going to start out. I believe there was a new Calling All Devs chat. Let me look. They came out yesterday. Eating breakfast, huh? Nice. Yeah, there was a new Calling All Devs yesterday, about 19 hours ago. So we're going to start out by watching that. And then I'm going to hop onto the PU, and I'm going to sell my current load and cargo. And then after that load is sold, then I'm going to switch over to the PTU and do some more exploring and checking shit out. $22. I'm confused. The video? That's fine. Alright, I'm going to unmute myself in Discord. Hello, Mr. Bringar.
Good morning, Thorny.
How are you doing today?
Hey, all right. How are you?
Good morning.
Good morning, Elgar. Can she hear me?
Yes,
Okay.
I can hear you loud and clear.
Just making sure I'm like, I didn't hear a response.
Did you
That's
fire up the giveaway?
Oh, thank you for that reminder.
That's because I've only had 2 cups of coffee and no grub this morning.
Well, Bringar, you better get on the ball and get her some more coffee, damn it.
No grub.
Well, you better get her some fucking rum.
You know?
She knows where it's kept.
All right, let's start by watching this Calling All Devs, shall we, chat? But before we get into the... Yes, Nora? Watch your show. Before we get into that, can we get some shout-outs done, Mr. B?
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm seeing... yourself, Horton, since Zendels is here. Galen, do you stream? I don't remember. All right, Clippy, come on, do your thing. There we go.
Oh, headroom. Headroom.
Bad dog.
Good old.
Oh,
this is
Halloween
girl.
stream,
Good
yeah, that was
girl.
great. Nope.
Good girl. She's
All right,
far down.
well, just making sure. All right. So far, that is all that I've seen come in that I know are streamers. So. All right. Let me finish.
Just a
Let
list of
that
people in
finish.
chat.
Yeah, you should probably go in and delete your super uber boring clips, huh?
Yeah. I didn't see that one in the list. I have
Yeah, it was
been in there.
probably new. All right, let me pause the music. So, what do you guys think of the new music? I found it's a DMCA metal and rock. On Spotify. Obviously, from what I've heard so far, it's a lot of screamo and rock and metal. I'm more of an alternative rock, but yeah.
Yeah, there's not many singer-songwriters willing to give their stuff up for free.
Yeah. Sucks? Well, of course you think it sucks, Mom. You don't like that kind of music.
Nor do I.
Ah, well. You can't please the old people. What can you say?
What?
There was the reaction I
Hello,
was
everybody.
expecting.
Welcome to another episode.
All right.
Welcome to another episode of Calling All Devs, our Q&A series where we take questions from you, the Star Citizen backer, and put them directly to our developers, usually over teleconferencing.
Yes, Galen,
We
you
were
are
doing that long
totally
before
awesome,
the world
dude.
was, you know,
Don't-
way to catch up.
You
world.
are awesome enough
Joining
to
us
be a
on the show
streamer.
this week, we are talking to Dan Truffin and Johnny Jasivius about refuel and repair. So to get us started,
It
we're
is
gonna go ahead
just
and put a call in
the
to
songs
Dan
that I've
Truffin
found
from our
so
Frankfurt
far.
studio.
I have it
Dan,
on a shuffle
doing, man?
play, and a lot of it
Jared,
has
I'll
been
get you a
screaming,
call.
and I'm not a big
Yeah,
fan of the
Getting
screamo.
by. We are talking refuel and repair.
Need a
this
gooseneck
episode.
trailer
So
for
my
my
understanding is that you and your team are in the early days, the early trenches of actually finalizing the design for refueling that we'll be pursuing for the Precision Universe.
Ooh,
So wanted to
refueling,
see
chat.
if we can pick your brain, see where we're at, see
What's
what
wrong?
the current implementation is.
Did
'cause
her
we've
shoe
heard a
fall
lot of
off?
things
Well,
over the
stop
years.
making her shoe fall off.
What do you got for us?
So
What do you say?
yeah,
Recommend
you're right.
Superglue.
We're in the
Yeah.
early
She'd lose
stages
her
of
shit
this.
then.
We have a general high-level idea, and at this point, one of our senior designers is heavy at work on pretty much ironing out every little detail that's going to come into play for refueling. From how does the UI look, how does the flow of the UI, where is the UI positioned in the ship, how exactly does the Starfare boom arm function for refueling, stuff like this. So I'll
Wait a
try
second.
to take you through a bit how this works. Players will be able to go to a station
Wait a
and using the
Did I miss
refuel rearmor
something?
stock UI that will need to get redone for
Hang
this
on.
because
Did I miss a subscription?
No.
Are you
That's
sure?
what
It's saying
somebody may have done one overnight.
Reiki's resubscribed,
Oh,
Jen's mom
yes.
14 minutes ago.
You did miss it.
I did
I'm
miss
sorry.
it. Are they still here, or was it a gifted sub?
I never saw him come in or say anything.
No, she didn't say anything. Well, damn. Well, in advance, I'll have to go and thank her personally. I'm looking at the list and I'm like, wait a second.
It was very simplistic and only doing little things. They'll be able to fill up their Starfare with either hydrogen fuel or quantum fuel. They'll be
Why not
able
both?
to also equip their Starfare with various tanks that are made they're purposely made for quantum fuel or hydrogen fuel, and then they'll have a UI to select how much they want in tank 5, how much they want in tank 3, which type of fuel, stuff
Or
like this.
why not let it to where we can
Once that part
mix
gets done,
tanks?
they'll
Like,
pretty much
have
have to
half of our
fly and
tanks quantum, half of
find
our
a guy in need.
tanks
Find a guy that has run out
hydrogen.
of fuel, didn't check his fuel meter, and made a made a bit of a mistake.
Just saying.
We're foreseeing this will be much more of a problem once Pyro kicks in, because refueling opportunities there at the station are really minimal. So this will come into play a lot more. So for a tier 0, we're kind of looking right now at the players using chat, good old chat, and going like, dude, I run out of fuel. Is anyone with a Starfare here that can help me? Or, hey, I have a lot of fuel. Anyone needs it? And you guys meet.
That could backfire, though.
Way. In the future, we're thinking of using the beacon system to actually create the beacon. Hey guys, I need fuel. We could do this at the beginning, but it'll just take us longer to release, and it could be a separate part that comes in later. So we thought we'd rather get fuel out to the players, refueling out to the players as fast as possible, and then we're gonna do the part where you actually have a way to contract fuel being brought to you.
Yeah, just say that could
I need
go
tires,
wrong,
basically. So once you reach
you
that
start
person,
in chat, hey, I'm looking for fuel, or hey, I have lots of fuel.
Now,
Anybody want to need some fuel? And then you get
you'll be
fucking
using
pirates
the same
coming
UI
at your
to
ass.
dock basically your Starfare's boom fuel arm with the ship that's out of fuel. The ship that's out of fuel obviously has a fuel intake port that you'll have to pretty much, it's a pinning the tail on the donkey type of thing. It's a very precise maneuver.
The tail on the donkey. He didn't want to call it the donkey dick like it's he's supposed to.
So there'll be a lot of challenge in doing that docking. Basically, you're flying tons and tons of metal and fuel into and trying to very precisely insert that nozzle in there. Once you manage to do this, and the ships are pretty much connected, similar to how the docking operation works, you will have a fuel transfer UI where you'll be able to set a price, which type of fuel, which type of tank do you want to transfer. From the receiving guy will be able to say, well,
but I'm sure they'll still have
like
opportunities to refuel. It's just there'll be in the pyro system there'll be few and far between.
From the Starfare side, where do you want
hey
to
Aki,
you might
how you doing, bud?
That's completely full, a tank that's completely empty. We're looking into gameplay here of how the pressure in those tanks actually speeds up the delivery of fuel. So there
do I need to turn it up?
Insert a bit of gameplay here.
Oh no, it's Elaine has a hard time hearing you twice.
Like a pit stop Formula 1 thing. And
Okay.
if you're just an average player who first has a Starfare and doesn't want to be bothered, you will
Do
still do
you
it in
have
about 30
me?
seconds or
And
1
I
minute,
need to
depending on
increase
your
Where?
my
refueling. It might be
bookkeeping.
a
I've
few
only
minutes
read
if you're refueling,
144.
I don't know, nitrous.
No, no.
That might take a few
What?
Starfares, but you'll still be able to do it, but you'll just do it slower.
In
At
Discord
this
and
point,
the
both of you
stream.
guys
Oh,
are
okay.
sitting in
Trying to
space,
hear
so
the
if
video,
someone
too.
finds
All right.
you,
Well, I'm gonna mute myself in
you're
Discord
in a
for
lot
now.
of trouble.
Okay, that
If
works.
they're a pirate. So we will always want to do this risk reward thing in our gameplay. We just don't want to get you guys to go there. You push a button and then you wait for everything to refuel. That being said, refueling will take time. Refueling at the station is going to take a lot longer than it does right now. Refueling between two ships is going to take time. It's not just going to be you push the button
Yeah.
and fly out. No, it just takes time. So all in all, that's the big picture of how,
Yeah,
how
that's-
this works. And hopefully we'll get to
We'll have to
release it
see.
soon.
You know.
Yeah. We'll see. It's still early. It's still early, but we're getting there.
But
I
it-
doubt
it
you
is
guys
still
like
early.
that.
Now, I want to
Soon.
clear that
TM.
statement up.
Trademark.
It is still early.
Mm.
We have been talking about refuel and repair in many of these systems throughout Star Citizen development for several years now. When we say it's early days in Spain, that means active development on this feature is now begun.
The scheduling is done for it. We are just ironing out the details in the design. We already talked with a lot of the dependency teams, all the guys that need to provide the art, change the boom arm for refueling. How do we do the fuel ports? There's already people. There's gears are in motion for this. This pretty much needs to come with Pyro.
Mhm.
Because if it doesn't, then a lot of people are going to get stranded in Pyro, and there's going to be no solution for them. So yeah, it needs to get there.
Well, that answers my one question without me having to ask it. So thank you. All right, and I gotta imagine you and your team have done so much work on mining at this point. I have to imagine there have been some lessons learned working on mining that you're applying to refueling. Can you speak to any of that right now?
I think it's maybe not lessons, but there's also lessons. But mainly, I kind of like it how the team started doing a lot more than just programming or designing. That we started having our guys know how to build UIs from scratch, and that helps us. For example, now with the refueling UI, we just can build our own. UI art is just going to come at the end and make it pretty, but we can build it completely functional, get all the gameplay done without having to depend on external teams and kind of waiting for them to finish.
Good old CIG
All of
always
these
wanting to
external
do
teams
shit
have
on their
like
own.
a backlog of tasks till the next year at least, and if you have to wait for them, it's slow. So we kind of streamlined and we learned a few tricks that we didn't know before. So now we're a lot faster in iterating. We did the mining UI, we did the refining UI. So now we're pretty much where we can just get the ball rolling as soon as we have anything with UI that needs to get done. Other than that, stuff from mining that will apply here, lessons we've learned. We'll have to see how we deal with economy. Mining has had a lot of ups and downs with economy, and we'll have to see how we do this without getting the players in a status where basically refueling this patch is profitable, next patch is not so profitable, and they stop playing the refueling type gameplay just because it's not a profit thing. So this is something that's probably going to be a bigger thing that we have to do throughout the game. That economy needs to be good every quarter we release, and it needs to be good for all the types of gameplay, not just the new one we released. But yeah,
Yeah,
it's
that
a
makes
work in
sense,
progress.
Galen.
We're still learning here.
All right, last question again about the relationship between mining and this. Mining famously can be done poorly to catastrophic results.
Yep.
Humorous, but catastrophic results.
We experience
Are we
that with
thinking
Bringar
anything along
sometimes.
those lines for refueling? Is there
Yeah,
going to be a way to mess up refueling so bad?
There's two ways you can mess up refueling. First of all, if your pilot is crap, he will collide with the ship he's trying to refueling. He will hit it with the arm. There's so many things that can go here. He will either damage the arm or damage the ship or damage the Starfarer. The other part where it can go wrong, if you're trying to do it faster, as in speed up the process of once the ships are connected and you don't know what you're doing, that nozzle can either burst, it can eject fuel into space, it can ignite, it can cause a lot of problems. We're also
Interesting
looking now as a higher
idea.
tier of how to store more fuel. So you might actually want to you might not want to fill up your tanks all the way to the max in high pressure, especially if you're going into hot areas, unless you have a tank that is made for those high temperatures. So there will be certain conditions in which if you have a highly pressurized tank, yeah, you will refuel faster. But if you enter a hot zone, that fuel is going to start to it's the pressure starts increasing, that fuel becomes unstable, you might blow your ship up. So we're looking
Another
in
example of
this
them making it
direction
more
too, but
complicated.
probably not for the first release. First, we want to do the basic stuff, and then same as with mining, we keep building and building and building.
So
That being said, with mining and refueling, while not directly connected, the idea was always that you mine, you refine, and then you can use whatever you refine to refuel. So that is kind of the entire chain, but that will be coming also a bit later.
So custom tanks, multiple fuel types, variable pressure, so that there's an actual gameplay and skill element to it, and I'm gonna guess, knowing Mike Snowden, that a fully fueled up Starfarer will make a big boom.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I
I'm
can't
looking
wait to
forward to
see
getting
that.
It'll be the fuller it is, the bigger the bang, and it's also the fuller it is, the harder it will be to do anything with it. Chris was very adamant on this thing where, like, if you fill your ship up with a lot of fuel, it will move like a slow boat in mud, basically. So there will be choices to be made there. Do I fill it up all the way, or do I just fill one tank, or each tank 10% only, or something like this?
Very cool. All right, Dan, I think we got it. Thank you so much. We're going to throw it over to Johnny Gisevius now and see where we're at with repair, so I can let you go. Take care.
Cool. Bye-bye.
All right, thank you so much, Dan.
Interesting.
Moving on to the second half of our show, we are calling lead FPS systems designer Mr. Johnny Gisevius, man with the coolest name in all of CIG. Johnny, how you doing, man?
Hey, I'm not bad, Jared. How are you?
I'm all right. Couldn't get my hair to match because I recorded the first half one day and I recorded the second half another day, so I'm just wearing a hat. So nobody will notice. Nobody will notice. Nobody will notice that these aren't all recorded on the exact same day at the exact same
Really?
time. FPS systems is
all the way, or do I just?
Oh shit, you're right. Look at that.
10%.
No hat.
Something like this.
Very cool. All right, Dan, I think we got it. Thank you so much.
Well,
We're gonna
I'll be
throw it over to
damned.
Johnny Gisevius now and see where we're at with repair, so I can let you go. Take care.
Cool. Bye-bye.
All right, thank you so much,
And
Dan.
now he has a hat.
Moving on to the second half of our show, we are calling lead FPS systems designer Mr. Johnny Gisevius.
Clever bastard.
Man with the
Clever
coolest
bastard.
name in all of CIG. Johnny, how you doing, man?
Hey, I'm not bad, Jared. How are you?
I'm all right. Couldn't get my hair to match because I recorded the first half one day and I recorded the second half another day, so I'm just wearing a hat. So nobody will notice. Nobody will notice. Nobody will notice.
Had he
that
not
these aren't
said
all recorded on the
anything,
exact same day
I
at the
wouldn't
exact same
have
time.
noticed it.
All right, Johnny, we are talking about repair. We just got done talking to Dan. Dan and his team, they've finished the majority of their technical design. They've got sign off from CR, and they're beginning their work in earnest to get refueling going in line with the release of Pyro. Hopefully, fingers crossed. No promises. That's just our target. You and your team are working on repair as a counterpoint to salvage. It's not quite where Dan's team is. It's a little earlier in the process. So, want to talk? Why don't you go ahead and tell us where
that
it
might
is,
come into
where we're
play
going, what considerations you guys are currently
with the
investigating
point
right now.
one
Just
patch
give us what you got,
or the point
about
X
repair.
patch.
Sure thing.
We'll
So,
have
yeah,
we'll
like
have
I
to
say,
just
we're
wait
in
and see, I
early
guess.
Stages at the moment. We're still firming up on the design, so.
Because obviously they're not going to drop everything all at once, because that'd be a big ass patch, you know.
But yeah, essentially salvage and repair. It's the kind of like the first version of salvage that we're actually doing. So what we're calling it internally is it's more like hull stripping. So you're actually going up to ships and vehicles, and you're either stripping away parts of the hull, which lowers its health, it's like its integrity essentially. Visually as well, because it uses the V2 damage map, or that's what we're intending to do. basically burns it away, takes that material away, and stores it in the canister, even if that's on the multi-tool has a material canister, and the larger dedicated salvage tool that we're going to be doing has an even bigger one, so you can store even more of that stuff.
Could you imagine how long it
Basically,
would
yeah,
be
you can either strip away from the
to
hull, or
strip
you can
away
use that
a
material,
vehicle
or you can buy
with a
full canisters of
multi-tool
material
and
to come
shit?
and use
The
that as a
canister's
repair
like that
resource as
big.
well. So if your ship takes a few hits in combat, you'll be able to pop out cockpit, EVA over to it, get your repair tool out, and kind of fill it in. If you come across, the idea is at least if you come across something like a derelict and your ship's damaged and you don't have any repair resource, you could strip away some of that ship and spray it onto yours. So
I don't
it's
know
not gonna
about
be
that.
100%
I don't know
like,
how I
oh,
feel about that.
I've just, sprayed this magical, metal substance into the ship again, and it looks like it's brand new. It's going to look a little bit more battle scarred. And the idea is we want to use a different material on that to show, like, look, you've patched this up yourself. It doesn't look like a pristine ship anymore. If
I
you
don't know how
want
I
it to
feel
go
about
back to its
that. Let's
pristine state
spray
and,
this
100%
material.
health again, then you're going to have
The
to take it
fuck?
back to a shop to get someone to properly repair it for you.
Interesting. So, a little bit to unpack there. So, repair is intrinsically tied with salvage. It is basically salvage is one mode, and then you flip the darn thing into reverse, and you're in repair in the other mode.
But can you
said something
sell what you
interesting.
salvage?
When you repair your ship, when you run your salvage beam either from the multi-tool or from the dedicated tool, and we showed some of the dedicated tools recently on ISE. You were there. When you run it past, it doesn't restore your paint job and everything. It's going to be some like third transient state, because we got our pristine ship with its paint intact, and then we've got the damaged ship. As it degrades, wears and tears, whatever happens to the ship, it takes it to the stress point up to when it's about to explode. But then salvage can bring it back.
I see. What
Or
you
not
mean.
salvage. Repair can bring it back, not just to where it was originally, but to some other third state where it's kind of like unpainted metal or so. That's part of what we're exploring right now.
Yeah. So there's a lot of technical considerations that I don't want to write checks for at the moment, because we have to talk with the graphics team, we have to talk with a bunch of different people to make sure that system will work. But that is what we want to do from the design side, if we can. Because it does give you that nice visual feedback of, like, I've been through a few battles, I've had a few scrapes, and I've patched it up myself because I want to keep going while I'm out. I don't want to go back to a landing zone or anything to get fixed up. So it does give you those, like, it feels cool, right? Like,
Yeah.
you've been flying around for a while, like, I've taken a few hits, but I've scraped through and I'm patching
Right.
up myself. It looks, I think it'll make a few ships look, battle scarred and awesome. And it also kind of ties into the fact that you might not necessarily be able to restore that part back to its full health again unless you go and either get a replacement for it or you go and get the proper repairs for it as well. So it gives you visual feedback on both sides. Like, I've been out and about and had some scrapes, and also this is a little bit weaker than it was to start with.
Makes sense.
So, what makes now the time to get into this? Because we've talked about repair. I mean, since the beginning of the project, and we carry a lot of ideas forth with us throughout the years. You can go back through Wingman's Hangars and old ATVs and see many of Chris's comments on it throughout the years. But what makes now the time to actually buckle down and start putting things on paper and start actually pushing the process forward?
Well, to be honest, it's been a long time coming, and it's a system that's basically been needed. And the more persistence that we get inside the PU, and the more we want you to be kind of, well, we've got the health system coming in for starters soon, which obviously makes you care about everything you've got, and taking care of all of your items, a lot more important, because it's all persistent. So if you do get into a few scrapes in the PU, you're not going to just want to, abandon your ship and, die on a planet somewhere. You're going to want to have an option to be able to repair it and, fly out of there. So I think it all just ties into all of the other systems that are coming into the game at the moment, and the fact that it's a system that's been looming for a long time, and this is the starting point for it. Obviously, it expands out when we start looking at ship salvage. There'll be similar systems there where you might be able to use, hull scraping lasers to take that stuff off.
Well, that
but then there's
sucks.
things like the reclaimer with the claw.
Figured it'd be
and you
nice.
just kind of progress from what we're doing.
Same
down here
size
all
as
way
the
up to that. So yeah, this is a really good starting point. For us to just start, noodling around with, playing with, seeing what works.
serial
what doesn't,
number.
and then go from there basically.
I have to imagine you're also in a similar situation to refueling, in that the pyro system is coming and there are fewer rest stops, fewer repair stations along the way, and you're going to need more options to maintain your own ship because you're not going to have an easy stop off point to instigate repairs like you have in the stand system.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a lot more remote and barren, isn't it? And you're going to want to be able to be a bit more self-sufficient than you can be at the moment. So, yeah, and I think it even ties
And
into
that
other
is
things that we
where
wanna do
the
down the line too.
Kraken
So we've
and
not even
ships
mentioned
like
why we want to take this beyond the whole
those
stripping, is
bigger
that eventually
ships
we want
that
to be able to, when we get
can
the
be used
physicalized
as a
ship
home base
items
will
inside
come
the
into
ships
play
too,
as well.
we want this to be able to tie in with that as well. So if someone does target your power plant or whatever and take it out, and you end up just about managing to land your ship somewhere, you want to be able to repair that power plant back up rather
Oh,
than
that's sad.
being completely stranded because you've got no power plant left. So eventually that's to come later. That's probably not going to be an Artes era release, but later down the line, that's certainly something we want to do too. And it does tie into that whole self-sufficiency thing.
So where do you go from here? Obviously don't give us don't put a date. Yeah, we're gonna have repair on December whatever. But what's the process like from here from here forward?
So where we're at in terms of from a design point of view?
Like in the overall pipeline. If you imagine the overall getting repair into the game pipeline, where are we at in this pipeline? What's still left to do?
So we're still early. We've got the design stubbed out on paper, which we've been going through with game directors like Rich Tyra. So we've been working on that with him. We've been trying to come up with a what we call a functional design as well, which is essentially a fancy name for
Video's almost over, guys.
in Excel for a first, bounce pass on, the stripping
on,
rates
Nora.
and stuff, and how
You're
it
fine.
degrades the health on ships and everything. So we're just working all of the details out at the moment. There are other teams that we're obviously very dependent on to get this working. So we've been talking
There's
to
nobody
the
at the
graphics
door,
team,
you're fine.
network team, because obviously, I've drilled a hole in my ship with
Mama's
my
at work.
salvage tool, we want that shown over the network, and that
Yeah.
comes with its own problems. So there are a lot of things to factor in, and then it also comes down to things like we've been in contact with the VFX team. At some point, we're going to need to see what the salvage beam actually looks like in situ with what it looks like when we're burning away the EV2s on the ship too. So it is very early stages. Investigation, like tech investigation, being done by several teams that link into this, and then also very similarly to what we do with a lot of our design workers, we're in kind of working with the teams that work on the concept of the visuals to see what this looks like, whether it be UI or VFX or anything like that. So.
Well, I imagine we'll be following along with it as it develops, just as we will with Refuel, and just as we are currently with the Colonialism Outpost and everything. Be sure to stay tuned to Inside Star Citizen to see this feature as it progresses throughout the remainder of this year. Johnny, that's it. Thank you so much. I can let you go, man.
It's been fun.
All right, take care. Bye.
Thank you. See ya.
See, I
That's
don't
it.
mind these calling all
Paid the
devs.
bills.
They actually
I'm
give you
Jared Huckabee.
information.
We'll see you all
Unlike
next
the
time,
Star
everybody. Take care.
Citizen Live, it's just half the time it's just them watching some artist do some work, and that gets boring as shit. All right, so I'll be right back, chat. I need to get Nora some more juice, and then we shall get into the game. So let me turn the music back on. I might switch the category on the music, though. Yeah, I'm gonna switch it. I don't like the screamo. Let's do this. We'll try this. Hopefully there won't be as much screamo in it. I'll be right back, chat.
Always very clear when the guilty is to blame. I'm moving
All right. This sounds a little bit better. Let me unmute myself now. Ah, good timing. Battle's ready. All right, I am back in voice. All right, let's do the Raiders thing, and then we shall get into it. Huh? Man, YouTube video quality sucks. Good job, everybody. Good job. And the winners are Liberator. All right. Get your units on the board. I shall...
Hello, motherfucker.
Hello, motherfucker. What's up, Zatelia? There we go. There's a rudimentary battle plan for anybody that wants to follow a battle plan. Whether you do or not, I don't give a shit. All right. Zatelia, my mom was just here, just so you know. I don't know if they're still here, but they were here at the beginning. All right. So, Bringer, are you still here?
Yep.
All right. So, like I said, I'm going to sell my load that's in the cat right now.
Right.
Go ahead.
Where is your cat? In Mikkel 1?
Mikkel 1, yeah. Did you want to join me for that, or are you?
Yeah, I'm trying to land now.
All right. Cat. Fucking push-ups. All right, I'll be right fucking back. Trading is fixed. How have you already tested it? I sent you a party invite.
Oh, did you?
Mm-hmm.
He's bad at seeing those. I'm in the party.
All right, jumping in. It should give you an opportunity to jump servers.
Yep. I'm joining you. Where somebody was talking about it earlier in the chat.
What's that?
Galen.
What was he talking about? He was talking about a lot of things.
But trade seems to be in better shape than the PTU. I was able to fill a Connie with titanium. Saw Jfish fill his cat with it. Laranite still stupidly slow amounts. Jfish at Bezdek saw 11 SCU. And I was at Lathan and saw 2 SCUs.
Ah.
This was Galen.
What about selling?
I think that's what he's talking about selling.
Okay. I see buying, like you saw, so I assume that's buying. They need to crank those numbers dramatically.
Yeah.
You know, they need to make it to where people are able to come and sell entire cat loads.
Right.
Seem very delayed today. Yeah. I've noticed yesterday the PTU, I jump in to do a bounty, and it was back to the whole, it took 5 minutes before the fucker would finally spawn in. Am I at Mikkel 1? Let me look. Yep, I'm at Mikkel
Believe
1.
I am.
Good.
Howdy.
Hi. Bye. You have no helmet on, just so you know.
Thank you.
Like I said, chat, we are literally just on here to sell the load that's in my cat before the PTU gets bumped over to the PU at any day. You know, I see it happening in the next week or so, but I want to be prepared for the patch. I don't want to be caught with my pants down, you know?
Yeah.
Hi, good to have you back.
Some of them were there, one or two of them were there when I got there, but a vast majority of the ones that I saw, they took forever to load. Come on, collect it. Thank you. All right.
Anything you like?
You gonna take a gunner seat position, or you flying yourself?
Yeah, I'll gun for you.
All right.
My prowler is on a 5-minute recall, so
Gotta love it. I saw on Twitter about that, but I have not experienced it myself. The only thing with the Connie that I have experienced is a glitch where you fall through the elevator as you walk over it. Like,
Oh.
yeah, you'll be walking through your ship, and sometimes you'll fall through the elevator and be out in space.
Hey, little sweetie.
Hi, sweetie. How you doing? Could we get little sweetie a shout out, please?
Of course.
Thank you.
She's one of those automatically. I see that name. Shout out.
You got me.
How you doing, dear?
Man, her body got fucked up in that clip. That's why I clipped it.
Oh, oh, ow! Little sweetie, you are rocking it, girl. You're gonna make partner before July, I bet.
Yeah, you're killing it. You really are.
You were bound for partner though, girl. Awesome job. Toxin killed me. He does that.
Yeah, Toxin always kills you. Hangar 1.
Go ahead.
Come on, hurry up.
Well, you've got a helmet.
Hurry
but
up,
You've got your
hurry
weapon out still.
No, there was a dude there that I didn't want them to fucking get on the elevator. I don't give a shit that I have a fucking weapon out. It's... I'm more worried about some cocksucker getting in the elevator and trying to board my ship.
Right. Well, that's where you just suicide and have it store the ship.
No. Because there's no... God damn it, Nora. I'll be right fucking back. Damn kids, I swear. I don't want Screamo. Yeah, you might want to look out. Alright, if you'll follow me.
Yeah, because I'm not terribly familiar with this bird.
Do you want to be top or bottom turret?
Top.
Alright, follow me.
It's easier for you, right?
Come on, come on. Alright, so. Not a bad load so far. 2 bays almost full.
Fucking ladder.
Ladder? What ladder?
I went down the fucking ladder in Bay 4.
Come on. Right there.
Yeah, I need to get me one of these.
Yeah, I know, Galen. I had to show him where the turret was. I'm the pilot. No, he said he wanted top. All right. If I remember right, my sticks work on this server.
Oh yeah, we can export it for you.
Nah, I don't.
If you like.
I don't give a shit enough.
Okay.
Be one thing if the PT was a permanent thing, but I'm a decent enough pilot with mouse and keyboard. Why is the song started out good, and then it... Okay, there's only so many artists that can pull off screaming, you know. Linkin Park was one of them. but
Disturbed.
there needs to be a happy mix between the scream and the other, not entire verses of just them screaming.
Yeah. Come on. Test fire, okay?
Go for it.
Okay, you get cannons.
Oh yeah. Nothing is upgraded on this sucker.
Oh, I just didn't know what you had at all. I didn't
Oh.
know what stock on a cat.
Yeah, on the cat, for some reason they have cannons as stock. Because the cat is all actually supposed to be able to be used as combat support. Like as a gun, mobile gun platform, because of its cannons. So like for big ship battles, you could load up a cat, and there you go. Your 2 cannons. You get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Because
What
I have
weapons?
control of 4 guns myself, even though those are cannons as well.
Mm.
It's like your poor man's capital ship.
What the hell? I can't zoom any closer.
What are you zooming into?
Oh, the external view? The
Oh, gotcha.
third-person view? I was trying to zoom in and look at your weapons, but it wouldn't let me.
Yeah, they're all cannons. They're all crap.
Yeah.
Cannons are good against capital ships.
Oh,
in my
yeah.
eye. But
Fire
that's
them
it.
off, would you?
Sorry, 2 guns.
And then one on the bottom.
Oh, 4 guns. 4. Yeah. So she's got some guns, but I would
Yeah.
not take it into a bounty or something. Obviously, I don't want to be the one getting hit. I want to be the one hitting as a support craft. So, did you end up losing all of that money on that load you ran?
Oh, yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah. But that, well, I got a loan from BDC for 1 3/4 million for a prowler.
Oh, nice.
I asked for a week or 2 weeks to pay it back. I paid it back in like 4 days. Because
Nice.
that prowler just tears through Valkyries and hammerheads.
Does it? That's not. That ain't right. It's a goddamn dropship. It's meant for getting in, dropping your troops, and getting the fuck out. It's not a gunship.
No, it's a little bit broken right now.
Hey, at least it's a cool looking dropship, right?
Yeah. Oh, I would love to get the raiders to get the raiders together and drop and run into a cave or something.
All right. Well, and say that's why I bought the Valkyrie as well, because yeah, it's got an ass load of guns on it, but it's not meant as a strike craft.
Right.
Though
But
it
they're both
it
meant
can
to take a
work.
pounding in battle.
Yes, they are meant to take a pounding, but they are not meant to be your primary gunship.
No.
You would you would work in correlation, like say with a constellation. You know, you'd work with a constellation and maybe a couple gladiuses, and then you soften up the target with them, and then you come in with your dropship,
Infantry.
your infantry, and then your infantry goes in and takes out the ground targets. Alright, we have called for clearance, so now if the server goes kaput on us,
Whoa.
we are...
I
You what?
am in the environment here. It says survival estimate 2 hours and 35 minutes.
Make sure you report that bug. Is that you're supposed to be protected from the elements. Go to the bathroom, Nora. We have come to the idea that we are making her sit on the pot for a little longer now, because she pulls the I poop, I poop, I poop, I poop, I poop, and then she does nothing. Literally nothing. Or she'll be in trouble and be told to go to her room, and she starts saying, I have to poop, I poop, I poop, I poop, just to get out of having to go to her room. Which I bet you can imagine, is annoying as fuck. It's like, I want to take her seriously, but every time I try to discipline her, she claims she has to take a shit. But it's like, huh. You know what I mean?
Right. There we go. New release of the GIMP.
Oh, we do. We always do, Cillin. I'm a couple steps ahead of you on that. It's called She Thinks That That'll Get Her Out of Discipline. Oh, yeah. Oh, well, and seeing that's the thing. When she pulls that shit, sure. We may go ahead and put her ass on the pot, just to be sure, because she might very well have to go to the bathroom. But her ass still goes to her bedroom afterwards. She's not getting out of her discipline. Come on, climb, damn it. Climb, climb, climb. How do we look up front?
You're good. Oh, this is... Oh, you were doing really well.
Oh, I thought
Okay,
we were about to
overlap.
smack. And there it is.
Forward. Okay, you put me right on the center of the hangar. Runway.
See, I can't tell how big these fucking hangars are.
Oh,
This is a massive hangar. Oh shit, look at that.
yeah.
Is it gonna close? Okay, yep, good, it's closing. Can we get Cillini's Wrath a shut up, please?
Absolutely.
Sorry, Cillini Wraths.
Good morning, Cillin.
We're gonna make a train, not a cock and balls.
Oh, okay. Got it. Okay, good job.
Isn't that trailing fire?
Oh, son of a bitch. Alright, chat. Now I'm gonna go get her off the toilet, so I will be right back, and then we will sell this shit, and then hopefully we'll get over to the frickin' PU. I'm sorry, the PTU.
Morning. No.
Alright. I'm back. Oh, hopefully we can get something done, huh? Do you need directions on out? Bringar? You're muted. Okay. Get off. It's going up. All right, let's see. Ah. Yeah. Easter's coming up tomorrow. Hard to believe, isn't it? What the fuck, dude? Seriously. Come on. It's like just shoves my ass into the console. How does that happen? Seriously. Come on, go to the terminal.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah, you like just railroaded, shoved my ass into the console.
Sorry. The server desync, the way that they've programmed the network code that the client tells the server where the client is.
Yeah, it's not always accurate. All right, chat, battle is ready. All right, chat, good luck.
And my watch is fully out of charge.
Yes, got on the train.
A whopping 400,000 credits.
Benzel, Cillini's Wrath, and the Moonman account win this round. So you guys know the routine. I am about to give out some spikes for the Moonman account winning, and I owe some for Ray Key's resubscription. So there's 200 free spikes in towards this month's giveaway. All right, let's see, chat. There you go.
Open the door.
Nope.
PIG said not this time.
We're gonna have to go through the commons to get there.
It's okay, I needed to drink and eat anyway.
That is not what I wanted to hit. Whoops. My bad, chat. Too much screamo. Shit, what is with all the free shit having like 90% of it is just screaming? What happened to when music was actually good fucking music? What can you expect for copyright free, I guess, right?
Yep.
Gotta love these glitches that make shit take longer, chat, huh?
It's not like things don't take long enough in this game.
Oh, I know. Just to do anything, you need at least a couple of hours to do anything. And it's like the bugs. Yes, it's an alpha. Yes, there's going to be bugs. But the bugs, they just seem to make shit take longer.
Oh, speaking of bugs.
Capsule now approaching station. Stand clear of disembarking passengers.
Getting on?
Yep.
Don't want to get stuck there if you're coming.
Cap, doors are now closed.
Are you staring at my dick or something?
No, I'm screenshotting your weapon in your hand so I remember to report the bug.
Oh, gotcha.
Although hopefully it won't be a bug forever.
Well,
It'll be a
my
choice.
character is glitched.
I know.
Cause see, on my side, I'm not holding a weapon.
Is it on your back?
Yeah. Yeah, it's on my back on my end. Ah, that's better. So, for those of you who always get stuck here in Microtech because of these fucking trams, here's the workaround. Kill yourself. Well, kill your character. Respawn. Head to the comments from the
Aspire Grand.
the Aspire Grand, or just take the Aspire Grand tram first. Don't bother even taking the direct tram. I look forward to when this store here actually has purpose. Other than selling Moby glasses. What is this like? It's like they're stopping.
Nuts butt week.
Well, it's like they're stopping people from entering or something.
Huh.
And I'm frozen. Are you frozen? I think I'm
No.
crashing out. Son of a bitch! Yeah, I'm frozen. I'm deadlocked.
Yeah.
Again! Shit that just makes the game take longer to do anything. Alt F4. Oh no, I think my entire computer locked up.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, in that case, I'm gonna go to the restroom and I will be back at menus for you.
Roger that. Verify my files.
Oh. So it wasn't your whole computer.
It was, but Control-Alt-Delete worked.
Okay. I'll be right back.
Alrighty. So how's everybody doing in chat today? What y'all up to today? What are your plans for Easter Sunday? If you have any. Do you celebrate Easter? So, yeah. In menus. Alright, let's try this again, chat. It's just irritating. We finally got to our sell point. Our selling location. And then my computer went kaput. Be nice if they let me get back right into where I was. Would save me from having to run all the fucking way back. So, what are y'all up to? Y'all having a good day?
What the hell?
The
This
fuck
says you're in the
happened?
P.
Yeah, I jumped us. And now I'm fucking locked, or something. This shit is beyond pissing me the fuck off. This is why I ended stream yesterday, chat, because bugs were pissing me the fuck off.
Okay, I've relaunched. I'm in menus.
I have too. I've relaunched again.
Well, I can watch what you're doing. Plus a delay.
Yeah. Alright. Let's try this again, shall we? Did it take you with?
No.
What the actual fuck?
It says your server's full.
But we're in a fucking party. all I want to do is sell the fucking cargo that is in the goddamn cat. That's all I want to fucking do.
Bugs.
I don't know.
No. Hey, Bugs.
Yeah.
DX.
Oh, what's up, Bugs? Yeah, can we get Bugs a shout out? I don't know why it's not scrolling. Hey, King. What's up? Why isn't it scrolling for me? There we go. I'm back in where I was.
Oh. With some very glitched out people.
I don't know what's going on. I'm locked again. My mouse isn't locked, but it won't close the fucking screen.
Press escape.
I don't want to. I've already.
Sorry.
Chat, this is a pain in the ass today.
Is all that 4 not working?
I don't want to have to reload.
I know. I get it, but...
No, it's not. Go play. And crash. Son of a whore. What a pain in the ass, chat. What a pain in the ass. And the reason why I keep switching songs is because certain songs just are starting to annoy the shit out of me. I'm trying to find some good music and shit, but finding non-copyrighted shit that I'm not going to get fucked over by playing on YouTube is, it's difficult. I sent you a party invite.
Oh. You did.
Let's try this again. So what's everybody up to? How y'all doing today? What are your plans for Thanksgiving if you celebrate Thanksgiving? Sorry, Easter. What the fuck is wrong with my brain?
Been exposed to too much CIG.
Yeah.
You just want turkey.
Ew. No. Yuck.
You don't like turkey?
I hate turkey. It's too goddamn dry. I prefer ham. Can we get King Raccoon a shout out as well?
Sorry. You probably said that, and I...
Nope.
Jesus.
Damn.
That was a 9.
Damn.
6. That's poor.
Jeez, 8,464.
We doing a burping contest there, King Raccoon?
That's crazy. Look at the damage. That's mad. Got him.
Yeah,
There you go, Pillow. There you go.
I'm spawned in a hab in Microtech,
I'm spawned in the same spot that I was,
locked up.
but I'm sort of locked up. Like it's loading me, but it's Nora, stop it. No, you're fine. Go play. I'm so fucking confused. And why does it keep loading me in this fucking... Let's try this. Back to menus. Maybe it'll put me into a fresh server or something, and I don't have to deal with being fucking locked in one goddamn spot. Because it keeps on trying to stick me back into the same fucking server. Or I'm gonna go ahead and jump, and then you can just do what you do, whether you accept the transfer or not. I'm just trying to fucking sell the cargo, and then we're switching to the PTU.
I didn't get notification.
Oh well. Fuck it, I say. Fuck it.
Oh, this is not good.
This is shitty content, and it's pissing me off.
I think you're coming back to this server.
Well,
But if you
hopefully
spawn in the
it'll
hab-
spawn me in a fucking bed and not standing where I was. Since I hit back to menus and not just crashed out. I just want to have a good stream. I want to have fun, and these bugs are just... They're kind of making me eat crow right now. Like, I advocate for Star Citizen so fucking much. Left and right. Telling people, you know, don't bitch about the bugs. Just deal with it, report it, etc., etc. But when it's bugs that there's no fucking workaround, it's just... It's agitating, chat. So far, I'm good. Keyword, so far. Okay, the weapon is on my back, but I'm seeing my rounds counter.
Oh. You are.
So maybe that's part of the bug. Because the last time we went and did ground missions, remember, I got stuck with a gun in my hands, and I couldn't put it away or switch weapons.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking I'm still bugged from that time. So what's everybody up to today?
Star Citizen.
Other than watching me get pissed off. So, chat, as you guys know, I am a member of the MVG Battle Buddies. But yesterday, I was invited to join Regiment. It's an all-military stream team. Oh, you sons of bitches. You better not get me stuck in this fucking shit. Let me
Your
the fuck...
connection would shut down.
What?
I'm seeing a different error I've never seen in the...
Fucking 30K. God damn it. It's not one thing, it's another. It's like, I swear, they think that, oh, well, the PTU's out, so we don't really have to do service on the PU stuff. Are you ready to jump back into this shithole?
Yeah, let's try it.
Attempt number 50,032.
I'm loading with you.
Good. Fucking shit. I swear. Oh. You should go play. Yeah, you should go play. I was in a good mood, chat. I was in a good fucking mood when we started the stream. Two hours later, we're still trying to sell our fucking cargo. Well, an hour and a half later, we're still trying to sell our fucking cargo. Because for 20 minutes of that 2-hour mark, we were watching the insides, the Calling All Devs. Here we go again. Let's go. But yeah, Regiment is another all-veteran, well, it's literally all veterans or active duty U.S. military stream team with over 500 members in it. They do charities and stuff, and they are sponsored by G Fuel. You have no helmet on, just so you know.
Okay. Thought I fixed that. Yeah.
Well, doesn't really matter though, because once we sell, we're swapping.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure that that load that we worked on isn't wasted.
Yeah.
Turning off general.
Open the damn door. Nope. Hey!
Oh. So far, so good. I'm not gonna jinx it. I'm not gonna jinx it, Chad. I'm not gonna say a frickin' word about it. Because, well, this is a new server. Look, everybody's standing in rows. Blocking everybody's paths. Alright.
Holy shit.
Holy shit, what?
We made it.
Yeah, we made it. $173K worth of materials. Well, I'm selling over 3,000 units of agresium right here.
Wow. Oh, because everybody's in the PU.
Yep.
Or PTU.
Well, a vast majority.
Yep.
Come on, update. There we go. Nice. Again? This child is gonna be the death of me, chat. Go! I'll be there in a minute. I'll be right back, chat. She says she has to poop again. It's not funny, guys. It's not funny. It's quite agitating. N. Hit your landing gear button. Well, first you target if you're docking, you target your constellation while you're in the Merlin. Okay? Then when you're behind it, hit N. It will initiate the if you're close enough, it'll initiate the docking procedure. It'll bring up a HUD for the docking process. Okay? And then you can either manually dock or you can do it auto dock by holding N again. No problem. More spikes going out. So, Stranix and the Moonman account are the winners. There's 100 free spikes for the Moonman account winning. Sorry that I'm in such a foul mood now, guys. I try not to be like this. I really do. But when it's one problem after it, motherfucker. When it's one problem after another, I understand bug here and there. Cool, that's fine. But one problem after another lately, just, it drives me bonkers.
Wow. I realized just how much noise comes from Star Citizen until I quit it.
Huh. What do you mean?
Like just the hum of all the machinery everywhere all the time.
The ambience.
Yeah. No, they've done a wonderful job with it. It's just, I just closed down the game to switch to the PTU, and you know, the silence was like, whoa.
I still think they need a sell all option. Instead of making us go through and sell each individual mineral, give us the option to sell all. Kind of like the UI that they have for refining. You know how you select what you want to refine? Do it like that, where you select what you want to sell. I got lucky with 2 that time. But yeah, chat, I very rarely will stream out to YouTube. Just mainly because I like to be able to play music. And a lot of the non-copyright music, it's crap. So...
Yeah.
And if I'm streaming out to YouTube and if I want to have music, I have to have non-copyrighted. Otherwise, YouTube will fuck you up like faster than you can blink. And they don't do the whole muting your VODs to protect you. They'll let you play out the DMCA shit and let you suffer the consequences. They mute it? They didn't mute it last time I did it. God damn, seriously? And the only thing that happens is that you can't get paid for that video, and at this level we won't get paid either. Yeah, right? I'm just putting content out because I haven't put a new video on YouTube in months because I don't like dual streaming, you know? Because my numbers confuse the piss out of me. Because I'm a numbers watcher. Right now I have 18. Right? At least my OBS says 18 because I have 2 views on YouTube. But Twitch is only 16. So it's like, it fucks with my head. Alright. Finally sold everything. Let's switch over to the PTU, guys.
Yep.
Let me update the stream title.
So what did you want to get up to in the PTU?
I don't know, whatever.
The moons are supposed to be reworked.
Are they?
Yeah.
Let's check them out then, damn it.
I don't remember where I am in the PTU.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, me neither. I don't know. I think I'm Everest. I don't know. Aw, Penguin sent me a friendie. You know, I'm legitimately glad I met Super Penguin. He's awesome.
Yeah, he is. Oh, jeez.
I know, there's more caves and shit now. Alright, I'll be right back. I have a shitty ass to go wipe.
Yep. Don't tell me I'm on the planet yet. I am.
All right, chat. I have bad news. I have to end early. Nora, well, she just had a blowout, and it's disgusting. So I'm gonna give her a bath because wipe using I'm sorry. I can't. I just yeah. So we're gonna find somebody to raid. And then I might come back this evening, but I have to end right now because it's to the level she needs a fucking bath. Just hold on, Nora. I'll be there in a moment. So let me. Yeah, that's like holy shit, disgusting. Holy shit, disgusting. Alright. Holy shit, disgusting. We're gonna go to Morpheus. Alright. We're gonna go to Morpheus. She is freaking out standing there in the bathroom.
Okay.
Like...
I'm sorry, buddy. That's a messy situation.
Do me a favor. When you get over there, I have to step away. Like the second I hit this raid, let them know that I'm dealing with an incident or something. Just tell them something, and then I'll type to them in a moment. But all right, guys. So again, sorry I have to end so early. Hopefully I'll be back today. If not, I'll see you tomorrow. Hope you all have a great rest of your day and a great Easter weekend. Thermic out.
All right. Be well, everybody.
Bringer, I will be back once I'm done bathing her.
Oh.
If you still want to play.
No, I gotta get on with my weekend.
Okay, have fun.
Probably see you later this evening,
Yep.
though, this afternoon.
Sounds good. All right, rating now.
Be well, buddy.
You too, buddy.